this is Ken again. Hello from the Gilmore Car Museum in the Cadillac LaSalle showroom on our beautiful campus and dealership row. Now, when we talk about Cadillacs from the 40s, 50s, and 60s, we think tailfins. 59 had the highest tail fin at 48 inches, but 1961 Cadillac not only had the fins on top, they had them on the bottom too, and the bottom fins were called skegs. So this was really an elegant way. You didn't want to probably run and trip into the back of that, but it was an elegant way to really showcase the car. Now in 1957, Cadillac decided they needed an ultimate car to combat the Continental Mark II, which was selling just under $10,000, and it was introduced in 1956. So that was a heck of a lot of money back then. So Cadillac came up with the idea of producing a 1957 Cadillac Eldorado Brougham. Now the Eldorado Brougham had a stainless steel roof and stainless steel rear quarter panels on the bottom. This roof was so heavy, it took 4 men to put it on the car when they were building the car. Normally it would take 2 people to put it on the car. This car sold for just over $13,000 in 1957. Now this car is a pretty famous car because if you remember the movie Driving Miss Daisy, this was her son Dan Aykroyd's car. And this car came with a whole kit of things that went with it. Some beautiful pen and pencil set and an executive pad and all kinds of things that matched the car. Now if we jump ahead from 1957 to 1993, this is the Indy Pace car, the Cadillac Allante from 1993. Now the thing that is most famous about this car is it had the longest assembly line, as part of the car was built in Italy and the rest was built here in the United States. So instead of, the original plan was to send the parts of the car over to Italy by ship and back, but they figured they couldn't do it, didn't have enough time, so they ended up flying them over. So both of these cars, this and the 57, were a sizable investment for Cadillac. And while this car sold for a little over $13,000, most people feel that it would have cost almost triple that. And the Allante sold for a little over $60,000, but that definitely was an investment in the mark that Cadillac had, because this was a short-lived brand. It only lasted the Allante about 4 years. So when you come here, there's lots to explore about the history of Cadillac from 1903 to going strong today. And we invite you, as soon as you're able to stop sheltering at home, to come and shelter at the Gilmore Car Museum here in beautiful Hickory Corners, Michigan.